Hello friends, welcome back to Cosmopolitan Cornbread. My name is Constance and it is time. It is time to do the annual announcement of a collaboration, a canning collaboration. But this is one that you don't have to have a YouTube channel of a certain size. You don't have to have a special invitation. It's not exclusive. This is a canning collaboration that anybody can participate with. If you have a YouTube channel, even if it is brand new and you are just starting it and you want to get started with doing canning videos, anybody is welcome. I started this canning collaboration back around 21, 22, somewhere in there. And I called it March Canning Madness because it's March and it is a perfect time of year to do a whole bunch of canning because you've probably been doing a lot of pantry cooking throughout the winter, and it's just a great time to inventory what you've got in there, what you need to restock up on, what you need to make more of, whether it's your broths or maybe you're out of jellies or jams and other preserves. So it's a wonderful time to inventory not only your pantry, but what have you got in your freezer that you need to do something with? Do you still have tomatoes from the garden that you never processed? Now is the time to work on all those things. So it is a can all the things sort of time of year. And not only is winter wrapping up, but garden season hasn't started yet. And so, garden season takes a lot of our time and energy. And so this is kind of just that last canning push before garden season kicks off and all the things that we're going to be doing in the spring and summer and such. So, like I said, I started this several years ago. Now, in 2023, we were in the process of moving, and so I did not host March Canning Madness. I just did not have the time to do it. There was someone who had another channel, and I can't remember who it was anymore, who asked if they could go ahead and do a March Canning Madness that year, and I'm like, absolutely, I just don't have the time to do it. But the previous March Canning Madness I don't remember if it was one or two, those were kind of the set, like one person every day sort of things. But after that, I'm like, you know what? We're just going to make it open to everybody, and it's easier for me and it's fun for everybody else who wants to participate. So during the month of March, if you want to take part, just post a video of you canning. Now it has to be canning. It can't be dehydrating or anything like that. It must be a canning recipe because this is March Canning Madness, and it has to be a video that you publish in the month of March. So when you publish your video, be sure to add the hashtag March Canning Madness, and somewhere in the description, please tag me at cosmopolitancornbread.com so that I get notified that you have uploaded a March Canning Madness video. Now, occasionally, YouTube is not great at sending the notification, but all of those videos I will be adding to a 2026 March Canning Madness playlist. If in that playlist you don't see your video added in a couple of days, send me an email and let me know that, hey, here's my link for the video so I can make sure that we don't miss any of the videos. Now, I did make a logo for the March Canning Madness 2026, and I will be publishing an article on my website all about this with all of the details, and I will have the logo there where you can grab it and you can use it. You're not obligated to use that because I know not everybody has the editing capabilities to insert images like that. But if you do use it in your thumbnail, it makes it really easy for everyone else to find your videos, even before they end up in the playlist. Now, as always, I do have some prizes. And to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is watch the March Canning Madness videos of 2026, not the other years. I mean, you can watch the other years, but they're not entries. But when you watch it, leave a comment down below, and that is an entry to the giveaway. So as in the past, I love to give away steam canners. They are such an easy way to do high acid canning. I even wrote an ebook all about how to use them and the details of them and how, yes, they are indeed safe to use. And so once again, this year, the winner from the comments will receive a brand new steam canner as well as a set of canning tools that include things like your jar lifter and your funnel and things like that. But additionally, all of the creators who make the videos, they are also entered into a giveaway. Now, because they're already canning, chances are they don't necessarily need a canner. And so the winner of that giveaway, for the creators making the videos, they will receive 2 cases of superb bulk canning lids, a case of the regular size and a case of the wide mouth ones. Superb canning lids are my absolute favorite canning lids to use. They are just sturdy, durable, like they're made better than any other canning lids I have ever used. And they are actually made in America, not just American owned with, you know, American flags and everything on the packaging. They are actually made in America by Americans. Now, if the winner of the creator version of the giveaway doesn't want the lids, they can choose to get their own steam canner instead. I will give them that option. Now, these giveaways are open to residents of the United States or people who have an APO mailing address, such as military families stationed in like Germany, like we used to be. But again, I will put the details for all of this in the article on my website, and I will put a link to that in the video description down below. Now, I am the sponsor of this entire thing. It is not affiliated with any other company. It's not affiliated with the makers of the steam canner or Superb or anything like that. I am the one providing these prizes. I am the sole sponsor. Has nothing to do with YouTube, etc., etc. But again, I will put all of the details in the article, and I'll put the link to that in the video description down below, where you can check out all of the rules and details. I am really excited, looking forward to this next March Canning Madness. I'm already working on my list of things that I need to can, and I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else is going to can. Oh, and one other thing. If you are someone who does rebel canning, I'm not, saying you can't do that. But if you do a rebel canning recipe, please make it very clear that it is rebel canning, because we have a lot of brand new people to canning, and I want to make sure that they are informed and that they can make a decision for themselves on whether they want to use that same recipe or not. And then also, again, one more thing, if you don't have a YouTube channel and you do want to share things that you are making, on my Facebook page for Cosmopolitan Cornbread, you can actually share images. So if you are canning things, post a photo. You can do that in the comments of any one of the posts on the page, and I will have the March Canning Madness announcement post pinned at the top. And if you do, I will try and share your images in my posts as well. So that is it for today, friends. Thank you for joining me here at the homestead. It is time for me to bundle up and head outside, because all of this snow and ice that has been building up from that winter storm is starting to melt, and it looks like it may have just crushed my greenhouse. So we've got some work to do. God bless, and I'll talk to y'all next time.